I'm going to give you a complete breakdown of the Hoover Power Scrubber. It seemed like I found some more things that you could break down on it. I've looked at a lot of videos online. There's some really good videos online about breaking these down, but I haven't seen one as complete as the one I'm fixing to show you. So stay tuned and watch me break this down, and it's going to be so easy. All you need is 2 butter knives or 2 small screwdrivers. See you in a little bit. Okay, I want to do a complete breakdown of cleaning of this Hoover shampooer. I've already broke it down and cleaned it because it was really nasty. I mean, it's been a while since I've cleaned my carpet. I hate to even admit that. I'm not going to tell you how long, it's been a long time. And the water that I collected out of there was dark color. But anyway, so it needed a good cleaning. But I did notice some things about breaking it down that I didn't notice about other videos of people breaking theirs down. And this is a new unit, even though it don't look like it right now, but it is a new unit. It's been used once, once, and cleaned this, yeah. But yeah, I just want to walk you through breaking it down. What I do here is I remove this jug here just to get it out of the way. As you already know, it pushes down in the back because you've already pulled yours off and cleaned it. And then I remove this collector jug here. It collects your dirty water and stuff. I'll remove it. We're going to break it all down. And then there is a little handle right here that if you lift up and give it a little room here, this will come out. There's 2 little catches right here. When we go back, they got a hook on the bottom as this goes underneath, and then pull that back down, and then it'd be back in place. But right now we want it off of there because we're breaking it down. And then you got the scrubbing wheels on the bottom itself. This here, you need a little screwdriver, just something for prying. It could be a kitchen knife, you know, like a butter knife, something not sharp. But there's little tabs right here, 3 here, and there's 3 on the other side. Which what I do is I release these, and then I twist this and lay it down, and then I pop the other ones just carefully. Kind of pull on the red thing a little bit right here, the little guard, just a little bit. See it move? That one just a little bit. That one just a little bit. And then I need to lay it down. And they're in the same place as the ones in the front, but they're in the back. It may be a little hard to see from your angle. Here's one here. I'm just slightly pulling this, not much. And then one more down here. Then there's that guard. Okay? Now when you pull that guard off, it's going to be full of stuff down in here. Cat hair and whatever you got in your house. So it needs to be cleaned real good. Now these little brushes here come out individually. They're going to be loaded with hair too. But I noticed these things work off of the gear. These little cogs right here, they fit into the next cog here. This is your main one. This is one that's driven off the motor, and it drives these other cogs going the other way. So one kind of gears into the next one, Uh-oh, that one's running away. He knows what he's in for. And then you can remove all of these, and you can clean up these little shafts here, clean the little brushes. This one needs a little more cleaning. And then you got this piece here that'll come off. This little piece right here will come off. Now this is really hard to get on camera, but right up under here is right up under here is a little keeper. Not a keeper, it's a little hook thing. It's made on, this is made out of, and you just kind of pull on this a little bit with your finger, take your little screwdriver or your butter knife, and push the opposite way, and it moved just a little bit. And then you can go down to the other side. There's going to be one in the middle that don't do anything. And then the other one is going to be 4 totally. 2 on this side, 2 on this side. Now I've loosened this one here up. Now I've got to reach in there and push the other one. I'm slightly pulling this. And then there it is. It's loose right there. Now you got to go to this side and do the same thing. There it is. See the little hooky things here? There's one there, one there. That don't move. That's just a guide, I guess. And then there's a hooky thing here and there, and this is a guide. 2 guides, 4 hooky things. Now this is driven off of your motor. There's a opticon shape drive right here that this will slide back into when we go back. But now, then all this is going to need to be cleaned. There'll be some stuff up in here, be some up in here that you'll need to clean. All right, we're not through breaking down. This tank right here, as you already know, you've taken that loose and removed it before. And you probably maybe already familiar with the little screen thing here. You remove it, but you can also go one more step, which is not really necessary, but just in case you needed to, it's good to know it. There is 3 little hooky things down here. There's 1, 2, and 3. Now this is where you almost need 2 pieces of something, 2 knives or something, because you got to kind of pry up. You got to lift up here gently as you push that hooky thing there in. Where you at? I got to move the camera down here. There's three hooky things here. There's 1, 2, and 3 to remove this here out of the way. Now you may need 2 little tools. I don't know, because you got to kind of lift up here a little bit, gently pry, and you got to push in the little thing here, the little hooky thing. Let me get another screwdriver. As I said, you may need 2 screwdrivers or 2 butter knives or something. But if you slide one under here and in here and kind of pry back just real careful, right there, you'll get that one where it clears. Okay, it just cleared just then. But you got to do at least 2 of them to get it off. You got to pry carefully under here and push that little hooky thing back. Oop, it ain't broke. It just jumped out of there. And then you got this little thing here, because if your water gets full, this is like a float, it will come up and stop this tank from filling where it don't overflow onto your floor again. So that's the complete breakdown of this. Now, going back, you want this little thing here, this little tit or whatever, upwards. Okay? Hold it with your fingers underneath here. Find the little hooks here and line these up. Now, they'll go on the inside of this round thing here. Hear them click? All 3 of them clicked. And then you got this, you can clean up real good at the sink or outside. I clean mine up outside with a hose. I just use something like this here to clean it up. And there's no need of me getting any more water and doing it anymore, but I sprayed all down in here real good. I took all this off and then I sprayed down in there real good and emptied it. Washed it out several times. Okay, once I did that, you know about cleaning these. You probably done cleaned it yourself. Clean all this in here. and empty it out. And you know about putting this back together. You got the little hook things here. They go under there, as you already know. And then hook that like that, as you already know about that too. All right. Once all of these have been cleaned, all of these, then it's time to reassemble. Okay, and all I'm going to do is line up these 4 little hook things here and that guide on each side. But at the same time, I've got to line this up into that shaft right there. So that's going to be my first thing, because it's the longest. This is longer than those, so it kind of helps you out. Start off lining this up, and then those will start falling in place. See, it's already in there. It doesn't take just a little bit of turning. It finds its place, finds its spot. Those go down, that goes down. Kind of keep it straight when you go. Now that's in there. All right, next thing is lining these up, which, like I said, it's got them little cogs there where it turns it. This one turns all of them. Yeah, boy, I mean, this thing is full of cat hair and all kinds of dirt and stuff. I got to go back over my floor at least once or twice more. Okay, now we got this thing here. See the little hooky things here? All 6 of them, 3 on each side, have got to line up, and they'll go through a little hole here, a little hole there, and hole there, and there's going to be 2 on the bottom. I get these 2, and then I turn the machine over to get to the other one. Now the biggest thing is getting these little brushes back in there. Maybe want to kind of spin the brushes a little bit, help them get back down in there. Because the bristle's got to come past the brush. Okay, hear that click? Those 2 are clicked in. Turn the brush and kind of push in. Hear them click? Heard all of them click. And then just kind of pull on it a little bit and make sure it's in place. Okay. Yeah, this is a super great machine. I've had floor shampooers before. A couple of different kinds that I thought did a good job. But no, not compared to this one. Okay, now we're going to put, this is what, and you know about that, that's for hooking up the hose to do your upholstery and stuff, which I'm not going to get into that, but okay. Oh yeah, and also while you're cleaning, there is a little screen thing here, right here, that you need to clean. You can do it with, I do it with the water hose. I take it outside, I'd set it on a table like I've done, do everything with a water hose outside. But clean that little screen there real good too. I don't know what that screen does, but it does something. It don't hook into this. But now we're going to slide this up under there, lift the machine up a little bit, hook this underneath. It goes underneath right here where it's got to grab. Once it's hooked under there and under here, then push this little handle here down. There's a little gray handle there. Push it down. Now you got your tank, which you know all about your tank. Put your tank back in there, hook it in the back. Hook that into place. And then you got your upper tank, you know about it. Push it down first, hook it in place. But now I want to share this with you. There's one thing that I did that I wish the factory would do. I brought my line, my cord up to the top up here to the handle. And then I used of course there's a little place right here for it to hook onto. Right here for the cord to go into. But I also used a zip tie to hold it on there to make sure it stayed on there. And that's pretty much it. That unit is ready to go back in service. And yeah, I'm real pleased with this. If this one ever breaks, I'll buy another one just like it, because it's easy to maintain, it's easy to clean up, and it does a great job on the carpet. All right, guys, tell them where you seen it at. If you like it, like it. And if you want to stay in touch, subscribe. We'll stay in touch. I'll even go check out your channel. Talk to you later. Bye.